In this video, I'm going to walk through how to track and monitor AI overviews and ultimately kind of how to identify which ones you're currently ranking for and which AI overviews on Google are available for you to potentially rank for. So I'm going to walk through 3 tools and show you how I use each of these tools to accomplish this. So really, right off the bat, what I like to do, and we'll start with SE ranking, then I'm going to walk through SEMrush and Ahrefs as well. I like to start by going into the research and the competitive research tools. And what you're going to do here is paste in any website domain that you want to check if they're ranking in AI overviews. So we'll use my website here. I'm going to click Analyze. This is going to bring me to the main competitor research report where I can get tons of data. I'm going to be doing some new videos too on a lot of these new AI tracking features that a lot of these software providers are rolling out. You can see SE rankings already rolling out. Some brand mentions in Gemini, ChatGPT, Perplexity. So I'll be doing some separate videos on that soon. But what I like to do, the quickest way I've found and just the easiest is going into your keyword report. So this report is going to show me all of the keywords my domain ranks for on Google. So you could put any website here and it's going to give you all of their organic keywords. You get a lot of data on position, so where they're ranking, difficulty scores, search volume, intent. But what we want to do here is we really want to filter based on SERP features. So if we go to the SERP features filter, sometimes you need to click this button and enable it. This is going to allow us to actually filter for AI overviews. And you'll see right here. So I'm going to click apply. Now there's 2 options, well 3 options. All, which will have both of these. Linking to domain is going to show you that the SERP feature, in this case the AI overview, that my website is ranking in. Not linking is another good report. It's going to show you all the AI overviews that are available based on my keyword set that I'm not ranking for. So that's going to be the list I'm going to look through to figure out which ones I want to target. But to start, we're just going to evaluate what are we currently ranking for. So I'm going to click linking to domain. And now we go from 5,000 keywords down to 200. So these are essentially keywords that I am ranking for in the AI overviews currently. Now this changes pretty quickly, it's pretty dynamic, but this is a great start. And now I can start to identify, are these the keywords I want to be showing up for? If we do, let's do one of the ATM ones. It's like how to own an ATM. You could spot check it as well. So if I do the search, here's some ads and here's the AI overview. And on the right here, here's the citations and then here's my website right here. And then you could even click on the individual citations and sometimes you'll see this change. Let's see if I'm cited in any of these sections. So kind of interesting. I'm not cited in, okay, maybe I'm over here. There we go. Okay, so this is where it's sort of grabbing some info from my article. Looks like in this find a location section, yeah, you'll see I'm cited multiple times here. They're pulling in a YouTube video here, which is pretty interesting. Just full video being cited. Looks like for finance, I'm also cited. If we go to the bottom here. So yeah, that's really what we're trying to do here is just track and identify where we're currently ranking. I think where this gets more powerful is when we do not linking. So now this is going to give me a list. There's 3,000 plus keywords that my website already ranks for, but I'm not ranking in the AI overview. Let's do ATM business plan and check that one out. So this is an article where I'm ranking pretty well. I'm not cited in the AI. We have some video results. Let's see if I'm still ranking. So I'm on kind of like mid to bottom of the first page, actually bottom of the first page, not ranking in the AI overview. So this is a good indication. If that keyword is important to me, this might be one I want to target. We're going to do another video as well on like specifically targeting AI overviews and what you can do to try to improve and rank better. But really in this video, I want to focus on tracking and just kind of identifying and researching where the opportunities are. So those are the biggest 2 features I'll use. Typically, I'll export out of this and then start making a short list. I'll comb through all these keywords and start to identify which of these are important to me. And then once you have a short list, now you can put together a game plan on how you're actually going to improve and target those results. So in SEMrush, I'll show a similar process on how you can also, if this is a tool you use, how you can track it here. So you're going to go to domain overview and then same process, put in your domain. I always like to go to the organic keyword report. So it's going to be a pretty similar process for all 3 tools here. This is again going to give me all of the organic keywords I'm ranking for. Now, a really good process that you could do in SEMrush or you could do in SE ranking or Ahrefs is actually putting in your competitors after you're done putting in your website. That's going to start to give you which AI overviews your competitors are targeting and ranking in that you're not. So it's a really good system of starting with your website and then going through each of your main competitors and doing the same process. And you're going to end up with a nice list of keywords that you can target here. So in this report, I'll get that same kind of table. And again, we want to filter by SERP features. So we're going to click on this, and then there's a few options here. So this one's going to show me all the keywords where this SERP feature exists. This one's going to show me all the keywords where there's no AI overview on the SERP results. So I can click on that and identify that. But we're going to do domain ranks and doesn't rank. So domain ranks is going to show, if I click on AI overviews, the specific AI overviews I'm currently ranking in. So you'll see there's 5. It's interesting with the different tools. In SE ranking, it was actually picking up much more AI overviews for me. It had me in over 200, 231. SEMrush here is only picking up 5. So it's just kind of interesting some of the differences with these tools early on. And I could do the same thing here. I could say domain doesn't rank AI overview. And this is going to give me a target list of keywords that I can start to sift through to figure out, do I actually want to try and rank in the AI overview for any of these? And let's spot check one here, coaching SEO. Let's see what that looks like. So again, here's the AI overview. I'm not mentioned. And it looks like I'm currently on page 2 organic. Let's see if that's still the case. And no, I'm actually not seeing us on page 2, just in this random spot check here. Actually not even seeing us on page 3, so interesting. We may have dropped off on that keyword. So that's kind of the same process here. So in Ahrefs, what we're going to do is go to Site Explorer, and then same thing. We're going to punch in the domain that we want to analyze. Again, you can do your website or you can do competitors. We're going to click right here to go to the organic keyword report. You can also get there in the navigation. Now, same process. We're going to add a filter, and we're going to want to filter by SERP features. Here's all the options. So you could do this for anything. You don't have to just do AI overviews. You could do featured snippets. You could do video results. Really powerful filtering method. You can even do discussion in forums if there's Reddit threads or Quora threads you want to target. We're going to do AI overview. And then this filter is the important one. Include target in would mean only show me AI overview keywords that I'm currently ranking for. So I'm going to click show results, and now we have 8 keywords here. Let's just spot check one here, types of entrepreneurship. Let's see if we're showing up. And again, you see how this is pretty dynamic. So we're not showing up in the top 3. Let's see if maybe we're cited as one of the sources in these different sections. I know some of my content's been declining because I haven't been really staying on top of this website. This website is more just for testing and just kind of random things. So it's not super important to me in terms of ranking, but it is interesting. It is starting to drop quite a bit. So it's possible it was ranking in this AI overview, and that's where, again, these tools aren't perfect. Let's go to a couple more here. It's possible at the time they did this check, I was ranking in there, so there's a lot more fluidity here. But yeah, I'm not seeing us. But that's kind of how you would use this. And then same thing here. I can also do don't include target in, click apply. And now what I'm going to get is, again, 1,200 keywords that have AI results that I'm not ranking in. So again, really good way of sifting through the data and figuring out which of these do I actually want to target. And then you can put a game plan together to actually target these. So that's really it. The nice thing about these 3 tools is you can very quickly, whether you're in Ahrefs, SEMrush, or SE ranking, identify AI overviews and then start to figure out where you're doing well and then where your opportunities are. I really like doing this for my own website and competitors. Doing both of those things gives you kind of that complete picture. Because if you just put your website in, it's only going to show you keywords you're currently targeting. If you put competitors in, it's going to show you some keywords that you're not ranking for that you may want to be. And that's really a good way to kind of identify and make your target list. This is always the first step. You need to have the data, and then once you have this data and you have a target list of keywords, now you can put the game plan together to actually rank in the AI overviews. And that's going to be the next video in this sequence. We're going to do a video on, now that we have the data, what's the next step? How do we go and actually improve and start ranking in the AI overviews? So let me know in the comments below what you all do for AI overview tracking. And then just stay tuned for the next video where we're going to break down kind of my process for trying to target and rank in the AI overviews.